What's up, YouTubers? AWBrawler here, and if you've been watching my channel, you may remember me talking about a certain game that I wanted to 100% finish, so I got the strategy guide and everything. I am, of course, referring to none other than Xenoblade Chronicles X. See, I got the guidebook here from... Wait a minute. Who is this from? That's right, this is from Prima. This is a Prima strategy guide. You know, the one that everybody swears by. What do I think about Prima? They're crap. In fact, Prima was so crappy with this one that they didn't even put their dang name on it. You always know everything else they do. You see Prima. Do you see a Prima logo on here anywhere? Do you see it? I don't see it. Pretty dang funny. Look at that. Not on the spine. Not on the back. Not on the front. They don't even have their logo on the book because they know they rushed through it. What's my gripe with this book? Well, it's easy. Anyone who's played Xenoblade knows that the most important part of the game is the meta game, because you cap off at level 60. You cap off at level 60. This book does not mention any of the weapons. It don't tell you all the weapons in the game or the requirements to get the weapons, which if you play Xenoblade, you know you have a question mark unless you have at least one of every item needed to make that weapon. Unless you have at least one on you at the same time, it does not pop up. So there's some things that are missing. There's some scales that are missing that I don't know about. There's some weapons that are missing that I don't know about. There's armor that's missing, and there's augments that's missing because this book has nothing to tell you about the augments part of the game. Nothing about the weapons part of the game. Nothing about the armor part of the game. It doesn't even really mention the scales too much. It's a piece of crap, and it was dang near $50. Now, I know some of you are going to try to defend it because you like Prima and you swear by them. You're like, oh, but it was just to beat the game. Bull crap. It says guide. It didn't say get to the end of the game. It says Xenoblade Chronicles X Collector's Edition Guide. I don't know what the heck makes a Collector's Edition, but that's what it says. Now, if you wanted to just use it to get through the game, to beat the game, well, that's all fine and dandy. It does give you, I guess, detailed compared to the other crap they do in there, description of what you need to do to beat the game. It does do that. Only they clearly beat the game on easy, because nowhere did they mention that final boss battle, which I won't spoil what it is, that all of your scale fuel will go away. He zaps it away, it will go away, and you have to fight on foot. It doesn't mention that. There's no way to keep your scale fuel up the whole time while fighting that battle, unless you did it on easy. It's at a certain point, it's a move that just drains all your scale fuel. They say go in with really strong scales. Okay, I did that, but they don't mention that, oh, if you're playing on easy, you get to keep your scales, but if you aren't, you got to fight on foot. They would know that because they obviously played it on easy, so they can rush through it and throw the crap together. So even with story mode, they have some mistakes, and they did not mention some stuff. They rushed through it. The only plus I can say it gives is the Collectopedia, if you want to know where all the items are in the game. But guess what? You can Google that junk for free and find it. So everything that they have that's a plus for them, you can just go online and find that for free a lot easier, a lot faster. Even in their online guide, they don't mention augments, scales, weapons, or how to beat each mission. They have a page for each mission. This is over 500 pages in this book now, and they have a page for all the missions, all the normal missions in the game, but they don't give you details. They give you the same thing that Xenoblade tells you. You pick the mission, you get a little brief synopsis, and a little check box to tell you what you need to do, and you get a check next to it. But if it's one of those elaborate missions like murder mysteries that happen all the time in Xenoblade, and you got to talk to somebody and the whole area is yellow and you don't know who to talk to, it does not tell you who to talk to or where they are. It doesn't tell you how to solve that infamous mission that everybody likes that gives you the level 5 of your probing ability, be it, technical. I think it's technical, mechanical, and biology. The level 5 things to get those treasures in the WoW. It does not tell you how to solve those riddles and what you have to do to find it. So I spent money on this book and I have to go to Google to find out what I have to do to solve these weird mystery riddles to get the level 5s. Why is this book here? All the stuff they have for the missions, I can just look on the game and see that myself. It does not give you any description, period. It's just horrible, it's rushed, it's a waste of time. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game is great. I love the game. I have no gripes with the game. You see me playing it. It's just freaking Prima doing the strategy guide. I won't want them to touch another Xenoblade game, period. What I would want is for Nintendo themselves to do the strategy guides like they used to do it. Why Nintendo themselves? I don't know, because they're the people behind it, and I think their playtesters who spent hours with the game before it came out would have a better understanding of what's where and how to get what, and could give you more insight than some people who just clearly is a third party who ran through the game on easy and put the bare bones minimum in a book. So, I mean, at this point, I feel like if there's ever Xenoblade Chronicles 3, they need to either do not let Prima anywhere near it, or just don't make a strategy guide at all if Prima has to do it. Because I will not be buying another strategy guide from Prima. They're just crappy. It's rushed. I mean, it's a horrible first experience with Prima because I've never really used any of their strategy guides. I didn't know much about Prima. I had friends saying they're good. But for this being my first guide from Prima, this is horrible. A game as huge as Xenoblade Chronicles X is all about the meta game. It's not about, oh, beat this mission, oh, here's the end, there's the credits, we got you to the end of the game, have fun. No. A game like Xenoblade is all about the meta game. It's a lot like Pokemon. Before the battle even starts, all the meta game that goes into it to set it up. Like, if you pay attention to those old Pokemon strategy guides, they have everything. They have everything you need in there, and even the more recent Pokemon strategy guides are not done by Prima. At least not the ones I have. And they have detail. They tell you everything you need to know. It's like that. There's a lot of metagame involved in there. You have lots of things that happen behind the scenes, more than just level grinding. You have your augments you have to set up. You have to set up the right weapons. You have to know the weaknesses and strengths against everything you fight. Like, yes, they have a monster index, but that's on the game too. So it's like everything they have that would be a point is something you can get in the game itself. They just rushed it. They do not care about the metagame. Most people who are playing Xenoblade Chronicles X is not playing it just to get to the end. No. They're playing that to experience that whole game. They're trying to 100% it, or if they're not trying to 100% it, they're at least trying to 100% the map and see as much of that world as they can. And this sorry book does not help you do that at all. And I don't recommend anybody waste their money on the Xenoblade Chronicles strategy guide, because Prima is full of crap. Until next time, this is AWBrawler saying, be you, be true, be human. AWBrawler, out.